Well, this is it. I'm legit like shaking, shaking entirely. But hi, um, I am Sonia, and this is my channel, and this is my stream. And not perfect, my first time. Um, just kind of chatting, hanging out, not really doing much. Yeah. Um, I don't know. I don't know what to say. This is so strange. I'm not used to being on this side of this all. But it's cool. I'm used to also wearing glasses, so this has been kind of difficult because I haven't worn my glasses like all day long, and my eyes are kind of hurting. My neck is still kind of hurting. I was in a bit of a car accident, but I'm okay. It's not a big deal. Everybody's worried and wants me to go to a doctor, but I'm definitely not going to a doctor. It's just not happening. So, yeah. But anyways, I hope if anybody is watching this that you guys are having a good night or a good day wherever you are. I'm just hanging out. And yeah. Mm. I'm kind of glad that nobody's here, to be honest, because I'm freaking out completely terrified to be here. So I'm kind of glad nobody is. See if I can. Oh my god, I'm like trembling. I'm gonna test this.
look at this on the wall.
I'm streaming right now. Barbie. Barbie. Hello. Oh well, you just
Hello.
hit your head, Archer.
Archer.
I said I'm streaming right now.
Oh. Come on, Archer.
This is really weird. Oh, I'm like freaking out. Oh. Anyways. Don't mind me, just freaking trembling over here. All good, it's fine. Hi, Swaggy. I'm like shaking. This is so scary. 7 minutes in. Anyways. I can probably take my glasses off now. There's like a huge glare right in the screen. How's your night going, Swaggy? Did you decide to stream after all? Like, or are you going to stream? Do like a late stream or something? That'd be cool. I just wanted to watch somebody and nobody was there, so I was like, yeah, I'll try it. I'll be trembling the whole time, but thank you. I love you, Swaggy. You're so awesome. Still trembling. It's fine. It's totally fine. Hey, buddy. Hey. Hi. My pupper. Hi. Hi, Rose. What up, late night crew? Hello. I don't know how this all works or whatever, so, just kind of winging it. But I am trembling 100%. So, oh, not much. I've, been on like bed rest since I got home from work, and like right here in the back of my neck is just really painful. So if you see me like this, that's why. Just in pain. But anyways, it is 2:13. Let me see. I can't see nothing. Sage egg. Yeah, it's late, but again, I was hoping somebody was gonna stream, and I didn't see anybody streaming, so I thought, why not? I'll try it. And here I am, and yeah, going good. The stream tomorrow. Oh, okay, yeah, I know it's getting late. It is. I should be in bed, but I suffer from so much insomnia, and it's terrible. Yeah, I do, Rose. I do need a heat pad or heat pack for my neck. I really do. I've just been using this hot water bottle, and it lasts for a certain amount of time, and then it's I have to refill it or whatever. But it's better than nothing. So yeah. But thank you guys for stopping by. You don't have to stay. It's totally fine. But I, just wanted to say hi and try something. I'm literally just bored at home. And like I said, I was hoping somebody was going to stream, but I didn't see anybody streaming. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I put the notification in there. I'm not 100% sure if it was what part I put it in. I think I just put it in promotions, self promotion. So, but thanks for coming. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. So, yeah. Oh, thanks, Rose. I appreciate you. You're the best. I love you so much. I have to work tomorrow, but I don't have to work till like the afternoon, so it's not like I really have to go to bed anytime soon. Not like I really could anyways. I just, like I said, I suffer from insomnia, so. What time is it where you are, Rose? Is it like hella late or early the next day? Smoking? No, I don't think so. I don't remember saying anything about smoking. Well, you could smoke if you want to, by all means. I don't smoke, but, you know, to each their own. Do your thing. Oh, good. Okay, I'm so glad. 6:16 p.m. Oh, okay. Hey, like I said, you could smoke if you want to, by all means. I don't judge. I feel like I tried smoking when I was in Vegas. I feel like I was just doing it wrong because it was like through those vape pens or whatever. But like, how do I do this? There's like some kind of trick to this. I felt like I was just falling asleep. It's like, I don't think I'm doing this right. So yeah, smoking really isn't for me. Drinking, on the other hand, man, I definitely enjoy drinking. Maybe a little too much, but we all have our vices, I guess. That's how it bees. I doubt it. I really doubt it. If I was drunk and tried to smoke, maybe I would have done it better. I don't know. I don't know. But either way, I was like, this is boring. I was given one of those edibles was a sucker. It was like a blueberry banana edible sucker from Tim. And oh my God, that was so good. But it just made me so tired. I didn't want to do anything. I was like, is this supposed to give me energy or am I just supposed to go to sleep? Because this is making me more tired. This was on the last day in Vegas, too. I got it from Big Mike. Well, and Tim, obviously. I think he swiped it from Tim. But yeah. Oh my gosh. Aw. Thanks, Swaggy. I appreciate you. You're the best. You would have thrown up if you were drunk and stoned. uh Smoke compared to drinking, but hey, that's cool. That's cool. Like I said, I don't think I've smoked the right way. Let's just put it that way. So who knows? I might actually enjoy it, but I just had that edible, and the edible was amazing. It tasted so good, but it just made me sleepy. And I just thought, is this what getting high is like? All I want to do is sleep. It was that was kind of lame for me. So still illegal. Yeah. I mean, it's still illegal a lot of places, but people still do it. It doesn't stop them. That's why I always took out. Oh, Swaggy doesn't make you tired too? Yeah. I don't think it did. I mean, if that's what getting high is, I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I enjoyed that. I mean, sleep is nice, and I don't get very much of it, but I don't know. If I'm getting high, I just want to, be chill, not, oh God, I'm gonna pass out and go to sleep. I don't know. That's just me. Why do you say that I was stoned? Did I send you videos, Rose? Oh my God. I bet your edibles are really good. She's a baker, like a professional baker. Oh yeah, you probably got that good stuff. That's awesome. Oh man, come here and get some GHB so you can dance for a week. Well, first of all, I can't dance. I can dance like Spanish dancing, like merengue and salsa and bachata and stuff like that, and reggaeton. And reggaeton is basically twerking, so kind of. But regular dancing, no, I'm gonna look like a retarded string bean. You're always stoned out of necessity. Oh, what? Everyone can dance when they're wrecked. I don't know about that. I mean, I think everybody has fun when they're stoned or wrecked or whatever. They have fun, but it doesn't mean that they can actually like be good at dancing. I think everybody's just so fucked up. They're just like, "Hey, get down. This is awesome." Yeah, so I don't know. But I am usually drunk out of necessity, swaggy, so I can relate. I like to be drunk, but I can't be drunk at work, so I'm very limited to how often I can drink. I was gonna have a drink tonight, but decided to stream instead. And I was gonna bring a drink on stream, but I was like, I don't know if I'm allowed to do that, so better not. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. It's nice talking to you guys. My friends have a running joke. So you think you can dance after what? That's a lot of beers. That's a lot of beers, Rose. Oh my god. And I know I wouldn't be able to dance after that many beers. Holy hell. That's crazy. Well, I mean, I don't know about beer, but I definitely start dancing after like one or two shots of tequila. I know that much. Yeah. Seriously, Sage A. I agree. I probably would too. I'm like, yeah, I think this is it. This is where it ends. Yeah, I know, Rose. It's true. Every drunk does think they can dance. I'm one of them. When I'm drunk, I'm like, yes. You've had beer and Fireball on streams. Okay, so it's allowed. No, we were talking beer. Okay. I think that well, I'm glad to know that it's okay, but maybe I'll save it for next stream. We'll see. Oh my god, my neck is killing me. Yeah, I figured it's meant to be exaggerated, Rose. I mean, I don't think anybody could live that. Maybe Big Mike, but he's the only one. Oh, yeah. So I don't know. What's everybody up to tonight? Because I ain't got a damn thing going on. I just wanted to talk to you guys and say hello. I might not be on here very long either. I just want to try it out, see if it even worked. Am I a woo girl when I drink? What is that? Oh God. What does that mean? I'm going to check no in that box because I feel like if I was, I would know what that meant. So do explain. Aw. Yeah. When is their bedtime? 8 o'clock? Do it, Swaggy. If you're already thinking about it, might as well just go for it. Do it. I feel like tonight would be a night that I'd be like, all right, let's try it. But nobody's here. You just yell woo all the time. Yeah, no, that's definitely not me. I'm a silly drunk. I don't know if you saw Embers live when we were in Vegas, but I was just telling everybody in chat how much I loved them. I mean, that's normal when you're drunk. Oh, okay. His bedtime is 7. Well, it's a 7:30. Yeah. Hi, Casey. Oh my gosh. Casey's in my chat. This is so exciting. Yeah, well, hopefully he calls soon, Rose. You can just get it over with. Do you have to talk to him? Or just the kids? I do think that that's really sweet that you guys do that for the kids. He calls every night. And when they're over there, you get to call, right, and say goodnight. That's how that works out. I think that's really sweet that you guys do that. You work tomorrow, Casey? I appreciate you coming in and just saying hi and chatting. Yeah, I think you're really good. You're a good parent, Rose. I don't have any kids. I have so many nieces and nephews, and like of all ages. So I don't need kids of my own. Yeah, insomnia, lol. Yeah, I know, right? Same. I can never sleep. I was hoping somebody was gonna stream. That's what I was saying. I was hoping someone was gonna stream so I could just pop in and say hi, but nobody was streaming, so I was like, yeah, I'll try it. But yeah, I have 9 nieces and nephews. I have 5 siblings, and they each have 2 kids except for one. So, or they're one of them is about to have a little girl, and the other one just has one little girl. So, yeah, I have a lot of nieces and nephews, but I think I'm a good aunt. Don't think I'd make a good mama. Okay, Casey. Well, thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate it. I probably won't stream very long, anyways. I just wanted to see if it worked. I feel like I'm repeating myself so much, and I'm so sorry, you guys. But yeah. But anyways, thanks for popping in, Casey. You're awesome. Oh my God, Jamie hung up on him. Was it an accident or was that on purpose? Oh God. Oh goodness. I'm telling you, those Jesus Jamie videos resonate. I think of you whenever I watch those. Those crack me up. On purpose. He was just like, okay, bye. That's funny. Yeah, so anyways. That's hilarious. I'll be like, oh, that happened. That's the Michigander in me. Oh, yeah, I know, but he's adorable. Oh, you okay? Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. My pupper was just barking. You good boy. You good boy. He told me he was going to push. Why? Push you over? What'd you do? That's terrible. Although I get told stuff like that too by my nieces and nephews. Good luck, my chance. Oh my gosh. See, that's where I'm different. When they say stuff like that to me, I'm just like, no, we're not going to push. But I don't know. Maybe if I said something like that, it might shock them. And then they'll be like, oh, maybe I should listen. I don't know. He's 3 and he thinks he runs the place. I mean, don't all 3-year-olds feel that way? They all feel like they're in charge. I should. Next time I'm with my nieces and nephews and they try that, I'm just gonna say something like, "Good luck, midget." It's too funny. Oh, anyways. Well, I don't know. I might stream for another 4 minutes and call it like an even half an hour stream. Again, I appreciate you guys popping in and saying hi. It means a lot to me. I really just wanted to chill out and say hi and just have a few minutes of relaxation. It was a pretty stressful day at work today. Working at the theater is crazy. We had this like a Jesus like special event movie that came on, and we had like 278 people in that auditorium, and they were all coming. And around the holidays, everybody always wants you to donate to St. Jude's or donate to some sort of charity. Well, we have something called Stars of Hope, which is basically a whole bunch of different charities wrapped into one. And normally, people are like willing to donate. And the way that we do it is it's just called roundup. So whatever their total is, they either round up to the next dollar, or if it's an even, then they just donate $1 or whatever. Every single person from that movie did not donate. I'm just like, dang, aren't you guys like followers of Christ? And like wanting to help others? And apparently not. Not one person. I was appalled. I'll be very honest. Not that I don't know. I don't really like asking people for charity. I hate that my job makes me do that. But damn, like not one person, and you call yourself like a Christian. I don't know. It just kind of got on my nerves a little bit. But yeah, it was a lot of people. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yes, he did. And they were just all like, no, I'm just going to buy all of the stuff that I need and just never give to anybody and just be whatever. So it was good talking to Sonia Rosewing. Have a good night, everyone. Keep it real. Aw. Well, thanks for being here, Sage A. I appreciate you. Yes, definitely give kitten cuddles and loves, because all kittens deserve those cuddles and love. So I don't fault you for that. But yeah, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Christians more send money to them directly so they can write it off on their checks. Wow. Yeah, I believe that too. Yeah. But I don't know. I feel like St. Jude is like a Catholic thing. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I mean, St. Jude, isn't that? I don't know. But maybe they don't want to donate because they're not Catholic. I don't I don't know. But yeah, I don't, like I said, I don't really enjoy. Sorry, let me turn my glasses off. I just have the biggest glare in the world. Hi. I mean, yeah, I don't really enjoy asking people to donate, because if I don't personally see the companies giving this donation to the charities, I just don't believe it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's like, yeah, you're saying it's going to charity, but is it actually going to charity, or what's going on with that? Because to be honest, during the pandemic, um, the, I tell you what, if I would have known that all the money that we raised for Stars of Hope in 2019 was going to be what helped us during the pandemic, I probably would have asked more people. But they ended up using the Stars of Hope money for the employees. Like, what? That doesn't, that it just, it's weird. Like, I appreciated it, but it still felt weird. Like, I thought that that went to, St. Jude, or I thought that went to the Boys and Girls Club, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't, I don't agree with. I just think that's weird. The Catholic churches and the donation tray is passed around. It's like the peeps around you just glare at you with shame if you. Yeah, yeah, that's so true. That's really sad when people just kind of look down on you for not being able to give. Sometimes you just being at the church is giving. You're giving your time to God. You're giving, you know, yeah, and that should be enough. But like being expected to donate, I don't really enjoy that. St. Jude is a Shriner organization, doesn't have anything to do with the church. Oh, I mean, and that very well could be. I just think that, it has saint attached to it, so it's got to be something there that's biblical, but I don't know. Like, it's not even that big of a deal to me. There's just an observation. Sorry, what you said made me think. Oh no, I totally get that, Swaggy. That's cool. Let's be honest, the Catholic Church are the richest. Well, yes, so true. Shrine definitely sends everything over there outside of gas costs, driving the kids to the hospital. Vatican has so many ancient artifacts they stole from indigenous people. Oh, I believe that too. From around the world and refused to give it back. And now they're selling them off on eBay to raise money to pay for their something. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that either, to be honest. I think that's crazy. Like, the court cases against victims of the church was so awful. Oh my gosh. I can't even talk about that. I will literally start to cry. But yeah, it's shitty. It's so shitty. And like, I'm a firm believer in God, but like, there's just a lot of bad shit in this world. It sucks. But yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. I don't know where this conversation like took off, but it was because I was talking about Stars of Hope. I don't know. I don't, that was just weird to me, like I appreciated that because they gave every employee there $300. Like a, I don't know, like kind of like COVID assistance kind of thing. They gave everybody $300, but it came out of the Stars of Hope fund. So to be honest, I really wanted to look into that and see like how that money could be given to us. Like it just doesn't make sense, because in our employee guidelines or handbook or whatever, they had mentioned something about taking care of their employees or giving them some sort of money if there was like a natural disaster or something like that. So everybody was expecting Regal to jump in and um help their employees, and they didn't do anything. They didn't do anything for us other than use the charity money to give to us. Like, I mean, am I weird for thinking that that's wrong? I don't know. Again, I'm not sure what the let's not do that now. Snooze. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not sure what all the different organizations were that they used, but it just seems wrong. The highest Catholic priest is a convicted pedo who still works in the Vatican, and they refuse to send him back to face court again. Yeah, I'm not surprised. So pretty much like any other Catholic. Yeah, right, exactly. Very high up in the Vatican as well. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. There's so much. Like, listen, if you are Catholic or you've been raised Catholic, I don't mean to disrespect your belief system, but there's a lot of shitty things that have come from the Catholic uh, religion and the Catholic people. I mean, it's all like history, to be honest. So it's just crazy to me. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. Anyways, like, I get religion as a whole is like kind of a pain in the ass, for lack of a better explanation. But I don't know. I guess you just gotta choose the lesser of evils. Yeah, yeah, you're right, Rose. It's awful. It's just horrible. I wish it wasn't like that, and people were pure and not evil. My religious I family than her. I've done my own studying up on it over the last day. Yeah, yeah, me too. Well, I mean, the church that I go to um, is definitely something that you don't hear about a lot. And I think that's why I have clung so much to it, because everything that they've shown me is through scripture, and everything makes sense. It's not just like, have you ever gone to church and the whole entire sermon um, is based off of like one verse? Like, has that ever happened to anybody? Like that, because that's one thing that drives me crazy. You know, I was raised in the AOG church. What is that? I chose non-belief. I'm trying to be a good human over being religious. I support that, Rose. I think that's great. Being a good human being is beneficial. My whole damn childhood. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think that's great. I try to be a decent human being too. Assemblies of God. Assemblies of God Church. See, I've never even heard of that. But yeah. What was I saying? Saying something about my church. Yeah, like a lot of like everything that this church has taught me is through scripture. And yeah, that's where I was going. If you've ever had a church service that you were at, born again Christians, yeah, aren't all of them? um where you sit there, you listen to the sermon, they bring up maybe one or two different verses, and they kind of build the entire service around those two verses. And at the end of the sermon and at the end of the service, it's almost like you didn't really learn anything. You just left feeling good, or feeling empowered. You know what I mean? Like, to me, I feel like that's not what the gospel is about. It's not about feeling good, and going to a church just to hear them say, God's gonna provide, God's gonna take care of you, give to the offering, and God's gonna provide for you. No. What? No. It's it's ridiculous if you ask me. Oh God, Hillsong. Oh, Helena is the one that told me about Hillsong, because I had mentioned my church in chat one time in Cody's stream, and that person, gosh, I can't remember who it was, but they thought that I was a member of Hillsong. And I was like, what is Hillsong? I don't even know what that is. And when I found out, I was like disgusted. Oh no, I think it was you, Rose. You were telling me about it. You had messaged me on Instagram and was telling me about it because I was like, I don't know what that is. Yeah, that's awful. You said the founder of it is like a pedophile or something like that, right? Is that the same place, Hillsong? Yeah, that's awful. And like anybody that goes and supports that church, that's just it's kind of loca to me. I mean, to each their own, I guess, but you're trying to be a good person. I don't see being part of the Hillsong Church as a way to go that route. Yeah. The son is in charge of it now. Of course, it covered it up. Now, is this a Christian? Is this a Christian church? They're the born again. My experience is even worse with the Christian youth groups. Back in my freshman year of high school, I dated a girl that was part of one. Oh boy. He ran off to the States to try and hide from facing music. Yeah, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it at all. You know, nobody wants to face their their demons, I guess. Yeah, Christian. Yeah, that's sad. Ugh, just like that gives me the chills. I don't know. Like being like God's child should feel good. You shouldn't be feeling like you're going to be taken advantage of or something like that. And it amazes me how strong a faith I still have in the church, because a lot of bad things have happened to me by a lot of officials of the church. So, excuse me. Excuse me. Cringe ass songs like Our God is an Awesome. Oh boy. Yeah. Police had to go to the States and drag him home. His best friends are. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Gross. Yeah, that's awful. I know that one too. I used to really enjoy that song though. You know, like I said, with all the bad stuff that has happened to me, um, I still have a strong faith in God, which is surprising because a lot of times when your trust is like compromised in the people that obviously you're supposed to go to like protect you and to guide you and to lead you in the truth, they when they break that trust with you and they, I guess for lack of better words, you know, they betray you, a lot of times people blame God for that. Worship at an institution, maybe have private worship. A lot of times I do, Rose, especially during the pandemic. I stayed at home and would just watch the sermons at home, and that was really nice. Actually, I really enjoyed that. I kind of missed that. I felt comfortable being in my own home, you know, and being able to like still worship God. But guys, if we don't have to talk religion, we don't have to talk politics if you don't want to. It's totally fine. Like I said, this is my own personal experiences and stuff. It's been rough, but I don't blame God. I still love God with all my heart, and I still have a very strong faith, and I'm grateful for my forgiving heart, because I think if I wasn't so forgiving, I would have turned out very bitter and very different. So, yeah, you know, I'm thankful that I still have my faith. That's important to me. I feel like I'm going to have that song stuck in my head now. You guys are going to have to put something else in the chat because, like, yeah, that's going to be stuck in my head. I'm going to be singing that around the house. Oh, you're fine, Rose. No worries. It's all good. Yeah, I remember when my nieces and nephews were that little when we had to change diapers. I love you too, Swaggy. Yeah. It's been a while though. My oldest nephew is going to be 19 next year. And my youngest isn't even born yet. But will be. Actually, the due date is January 7th, which is actually Jeremy Renner's birthday. Oh my gosh. If she's born on Jeremy Renner's birthday, that would be amazing. I don't know what it is about that man, but I love him. Love Jeremy Renner. My only nephew is 13. It's a good number. I was born on the 13th. I love that number. Do you know what the fear of the number 13 is called? It's called triskaidekaphobia. Fun fact. It's also fun to say, triskaidekaphobia. I do not have the fear of the number 13 whatsoever. I really embrace the number 13. Like I said, I was born on the 13th. But yeah, I mean, there are some people out there that are afraid of the number 13. I mean, there are people out there that are scared of balloons and other crazy things. I am 1000% terrified of clowns. And my reasons, I have a lot of different reasons why I'm afraid of clowns. Um, I have a crazy older sister who I love dearly. Yeah, you were born on the 31st. Reverse that. They might even be scared of the number 31. Who knows? It's got a 1 and a 3 in it. I think it qualifies. Yeah, clowns. I know I hate them. But like I have an older sister. She's only 2 years older than me. Um she's amazing now, by the way. Full disclaimer. She's fantastic. I love her to pieces. But when she was younger, I was like the annoying little sister. Like she never wanted me around. So she would always do like these mean pranks on me. And one of them, not necessarily a prank, but she told me this scary story or whatever about a clown because I never used to be afraid of clowns. As far as I can remember, I used to go to the circus, the clowns would come out and I didn't really like them, but I was never afraid of them. Clowns and heights or whatever. I get that. I get that. Heights don't really bother me because I used to use a lift at work, a forklift to put up all of the mega posters and banners and stuff at the theater. They don't really let me do it anymore because we don't really order that many. But but I get it. Like the higher that it went, it actually would like shake and I'd just be dancing with it and everybody would freak out like, "Oh my god, Sonia, don't do that." I just have fun with it. It didn't bother me. Now, I feel like I would be afraid if I actually fell. Like if I had an accident or something like that, then that makes sense. Oh, you get dizzy with heights. I see. Yeah, I mean, if you really don't like them, that makes sense. I don't like flying all that much, especially alone. I hate flying alone. Excuse me, guys. But yeah, so she told me the story about a clown. My older sister told me a story about a clown and how he was just in the neighborhood and there was a parade or like a carnival going on. And there were two little girls that wanted their face painted, and he was in charge of doing the face paint. So one girl comes up, says, she wants like a flower or something. And then this other little girl comes up and she says she wants a butterfly. And he looks at her and he says, "Okay, give me a minute. I have special paint that I'm going to use for this." Now, mind you, I can't even remember how old I was. I might have been like maybe 11, maybe 12. So my sister's telling me this story, and she tells me, "Oh, but the paint that he was using was actually blood from a victim that he had just murdered, that was like underneath the table." It's just like using blood and trying to like hide the blood by using it as paint. Like, obviously I'm like a kid, so I'm just like, oh my god, are all the clowns gonna do that? Like, do they all have like people that are like little children that are underneath their desks and they're just like trying to hide them? And I was terrified. I was so scared. Yeah, I know. I don't know too much about him, John Wayne Gacy or whatever his name is. I just know that he was a clown, or he dressed up as a clown. A serial killer who used to dress as a clown. That's why. Why? Did he just kill children? Like, did he just appeal to children and to children that liked clowns? Like, I don't get it. It's just, that's so scary. And then it's like, clowns always have on the makeup and they're always smiling, but you don't know like what kind of person they are. Like, if they're like around your kids, like, are they thinking about your kids in a sexual way, or are they thinking of harming your child or whatever, with a big huge fucking smile on their face? I hate clowns. I hate clowns with a passion. I'm literally terrified of them. So just a warning, um please, I beg of you, don't ever send me anything that has to do with a clown, because I will literally cry. I will literally cry and have a panic attack. That's how serious my phobia is of clowns. I think the name of that phobia is colrophobia. Colrophobia? Something like that. I hate clowns with a passion. But yeah, so please don't ever do that to me, because I will cry so hard. But you guys are wonderful, and I know you wouldn't do that to me, so I know I don't have to worry. But yeah, it's just crazy. I can't. I hate clowns. I hate them so much. Oh, and I used to work at Subway, right? I might have told you guys this, but I used to work at Subway. And again, my true phobia is clowns. And for whatever reason, I was working by myself. My shift was about to end, and there was nobody that had come in to relieve me yet. And I worked in the mall. So there was my storefront right in the mall, in the food court. So a whole bunch of open tables and my storefront, and I could just look out and see. And like literally 20 minutes before my shift was about to end, in through the food court comes like 20 clowns. I'm not even kidding. I ran to the back of the Subway and just hid there, because they were all headed towards the Subway. They all wanted Subway. And I was crying. I was like in a corner. I was like, oh my God, I can't do this. I can't do this. And thankfully my replacement had came in, but I was so terrified and I felt so bad. I was like, clowns have to eat too. But apparently there was like like a clown convention or something like that, um, in my city. So in my town. So so that happened. And I just felt so bad because I was not expecting that. They all just showed up at once and all started coming towards Subway, and I ran to the back. I was like, "No." And my coworker saw me in the corner. They're like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "There's so many clowns. They're just out there. Oh my god." And she's like, "It's okay, Sonia. It's okay. I'll take care of them. I'll get it for you." I was so scared. It was still a day that like fucking scarred me. The lady was scared of midgets. So what did the boss do? He hired a midgets actor to pretend he was on her team. That's so horrible. Rose. Why was he so mean to her? And why was she afraid of midgets? You see what I'm saying? Like, I mean, there are some phobias that make sense, and it's like, okay, yeah, I get fear of flying. I like flying and maybe not skydiving or rock climbing or anything. Like, yeah, I get that. I kind of want to rock climb, and I really would love to try skydiving at least once. But I mean, if I don't, like, I'm not gonna be hella disappointed. He thought it was a funny joke. Was she like was she like terrified at that? Because to me that kind of thing just isn't funny. When like if somebody's just afraid of something and like it doesn't consume their entire being with fear, then I get that, practical jokes with stuff like that. But like if somebody's hella terrified of something and you mess with them knowing that it would really like shatter them, I would never do that to somebody. I would never do that to somebody. She refused to be on the same floor of the office as them. Wow. That's so crazy. I wonder why she was afraid of midgets, little people, whatever you call them. I wonder why. Maybe there was something deep rooted that caused that fear. My sister's the reason why I was afraid of a lot of things. She made me afraid of dolls because we had these really creepy dolls that were made to look like us that my dad thought would be a wonderful anniversary present for my mother. Well, she stored them up in the attic, and my sister would yell for me, call for me, and and so I go upstairs in the attic, and she'd be hiding, and I'm looking for her, and she'd come out behind one of those dolls that was made to look like us, just be like, "I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you," and I was terrified. I'm just a big old baby, and I think that's why I'm such a big old baby now, because my sister fucking traumatized me when I was a kid, and so I don't watch anything scary. I don't do anything scary. I don't like being afraid. It's not fun for me. So everybody that's like, "Oh, you should watch this movie," or "Horror movies aren't that bad," and I'm just like, I don't know. I don't think so. Not gonna happen for me. Child's play is why a lot of kids are scared of dolls, I think. Well, that makes sense too. Wasn't that isn't that like a grown man or something that's like possessed by a doll or something? I've never actually seen Child's Play. That's the Chucky movie though, right? I should know that. I should know that. I worked in a movie store. Yeah. Yeah, Chucky. I I don't really like Chucky. I don't think I'd want to watch Child's Play, but to each their own. I know they just came out with like a TV show of that, and Jennifer Tilly's on it, who was like his wife or girlfriend, or she was equally evil. She did an interview on the Kelly Clarkson show alongside Jeremy Renner. And she said, "Don't worry." She looked at Jeremy Renner. I don't know if she put her hand on his leg or something, but she was like, "Don't worry, I'm not going to kiss you." I was like, "Oh, okay." It was really weird, but yeah, I like her voice. She's got such an interesting and unique voice. But I don't know. I'm just a big old baby. Like, so she scared me with dolls. She scared me with the sky, which apparently she took from a Rugrats episode. Jennifer Tilly was the original bride of yeah, yeah. So the wife, yeah, um, yeah. She took my sister took that from like an episode of Rugrats, and told me that whenever the clouds like moved really fast or whatever, uh, that meant that the clouds in the sky was gonna fall on me. And she told me this, so I'd literally go home after school with my hands over my head whenever those clouds would do that, over my head, running into the house. My mom never knew why. And I told her like a couple of years ago, she could not believe that that's why I would run home with my hands over my head, because I thought the sky was going to fall on me. And that it was my sister that told me. Yeah, my sister was evil. She was so mean to me. But like I said, she's great now. We have a really good relationship. But yeah, God, I got stories for days about my sister. She was just such a bully to me. Now, one movie that I have seen, like horror-ish or whatever, is I Spit on Your Grave. Holy shiza. Like that movie is brutal. Brutal. And this was a See, so you get it, Rose. I don't know if it's like a sibling rivalry thing or what, but sisters can be awful. They can be wonderful, but they can also be awful. Um, yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I Spit on Your Grave. Oh my god, that movie was hella brutal. And I think I didn't watch the original, I watched the remake that they made. Um, but wow, like brutal in the sense that they showed a lot of. Let me tell you about one called. Oh, I've heard about that. Yeah, I've heard about that movie, Rose. Cannibal Holocaust. Oh my god. No, thank you. I'm so good on that. I don't even need to know that that movie exists. But to be honest, because of the brutality of I Spit on Your Grave, like I kind of you saw it, Rose? You saw Cannibal Holocaust? What made you want to watch that? Just to see how bad it was? I would never want to watch that. No freaking way. No freaking way. But yeah, because of what happened to the main character in that movie, it kind of makes you like root for her basically. Um because I mean they showed a lot of the brutality of that. Um of her like being raped and whatnot. They actually like showed a lot of that on the screen, like they actually like put that in the movie, and I feel like it was, so that you could understand why she was doing what she was doing, but like that was scarring to see that, like especially because so many women deal with rape, that they're it's just it unfortunately it just happens all the time and it's horrible. And the worst thing was them raping a female with a rock as a punishment. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's horrible. That's horrible. And in this movie, they were raping her with, their peepees. but it was still terrible. And it just basically like left her for dead, and she got her revenge. So basically, it's just like a revenge flick. But man, I just I loved that movie. Brutal, but totally worth it. And I feel like that's about as a horror-esque film as I'll go. Like those revenge movies are they're pretty good. I like those. I wasn't expecting so much brutality in that movie, but yeah, it was a good movie. I'm more of a I don't know. I don't like horror movies. I'll do suspense, but overall I like my stupid comedies and action movies and stuff like that. Like I'll take those any day. Like my superhero movies. I love my superhero movies. They did a scene where they did the Vlad the Impaler thing when they used a log that was pointed at the top and inserted it into their rectum and let them slide down and die. Oh my god. What? Oh my. Oh, that's horrendous. Yeah, I can imagine that being fucked up, Rose. Oh my god. That's. I mean, was this an innocent person that did this, or was this somebody that was deserving of such horrendousness? Oh, for sure, Swaggy. Hell yes. Have you watched the new episode of Hawkeye? Please tell me you watched it. I was in so much pain yesterday that I couldn't watch it, but I watched it while I was on my couch today in the afternoon, and oh my god, it was so good. No, I didn't know who Vlad was. Is that like a real person? Is Vlad the Impaler a real person or a character? That's so crazy. To the enemies they caught in battle. They did it to the enemies they caught in battle. Not yet. I'm still also behind on Loki. Swaggy, get on it, doggone it. You got some catching up to do. Yeah, I watched all the episodes of Hawkeye because I had to. You know, I am Miss Hawkeye. That's who I am. And oh my god, I just love it so much. I loved it so much, and I hope that you get to watch it soon, Swaggy, because it is awesome. But yeah, like it's really hard for me to watch stuff like that um on the screen. You know, like seeing I don't like to watch rape. I don't like to watch animals getting abused. So far, I just finished Endgame. Oh god. How did you fare, Swaggy? That one gets me in the feels. I'll send you a documentary about Levick. Yeah, go for it, Rose. I'll check it out. I don't know too much about who that was. Oh, so Vlad was a real person. That's so crazy. Combat of a real Vlad. They did it to the enemies they caught in battle. What, the whole like pointy log thing? Oh my god. Oh my god. That is I can't even. The brutality of that just sounds horrible. Like I said, like I get upset when an animal is hurt in a movie. It's just like protect the babies at all costs. He was a warlord. That makes sense. That makes sense. But yeah, definitely send me the documentary. I'll check it out. My dog is hella snoring right now. I love Archer Loki. He's my dog of mischief, but he's named after my favorite archer. Can you guess who that is? That's right. It's Hawkeye. Yeah, I did that whole watching things in order um, for the MCU swaggy. I did that beginning of last year. It's because I was in the mood to watch everything, so I watched it all. Yeah, that's right, Rose. It's Hawkeye. He's my favorite archer. Yeah, and so that was fun. Obviously, since then, there's been other MCU films and TV shows, and I've liked them. I personally did not enjoy What If. There was like maybe 3 good episodes, if that. That show was just kind of a waste. It was definitely a filler TV show. I have a bow. I need to get restruck. You have a bow? Oh my god. I'm so jealous. I want to be an archer. I would love to learn archery. It'd be so great. I don't know many Latinas that are archers. I also haven't really done research on Latina archers, so maybe there's like a ton of them. Who knows? It could be a thing, but I'm not. I'm not one of them. At least not yet. Yeah, Rosa, I need to. I need to join an archery club. I don't know if we have an archery club in Michigan though. It's so freaking cold here all the time. It's so cold. I mean, our summers can be really, really nice, but there's no in between. There's never an in between. Oh, I still feel that show could still have infinite. Oh, for sure. I mean, they're coming out with a season 2 also, Swaggy. So, I mean, obviously it did good, and enough people enjoyed it for them to want to do a second season of it. And Loki too. Loki's got I don't want to say approved, that's the wrong word, but got renewed for a second season. But Hawkeye's only 6 episodes and we're already 3 episodes in. They do my boy dirty. But you know what? It's going to be that one show that everybody's like, oh my god, that was awesome. You can bow hunt then? Bow hunt. Like after aminals. After aminals? Once you get good, you'll be able to hunt for food. Oh, like Katniss Everdeen from the Hunger Fires, the Hunger Games. She's pretty badass. Like, for example, I'd like to see if they ever show the one where Steve Rogers never gave up being Captain America. That would be an interesting one to see. Because, as far as I know, the comics showed that he gave it not to oh god, what's his name? Sam. He didn't give it to Sam, but gave it to Bucky. So, I mean, I think Sam is very deserving of it. Sam is great, but it would have been interesting to see it go to Bucky. I don't know. You guys have a big game. Yes, Rose, you're right. You're right. But I don't know how comfortable I'd feel being able to hunt an animal. I'd rather hunt a human. That sounds terrible, but a lot of humans I just don't give a fuck about, if I'm being honest. But animals, they're so innocent. Now, if I'm gonna eat the animal, by all means, then I'll shoot it. But I don't like to kill just for sport. Animals, at least. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I won't kill anybody for sport. Right, Rose? I mean, I don't know. It's just something about animals. They're just so innocent. Though I think in the comics back in the day, the government still recognized John Walker as the new cap. John freaking Walker. Oh my gosh. I can't look at him. I got you, Rose. I figured that's what you meant. That was before he became U.S. agent. I just can't look at the guy that they chose to play him. I can't see him seriously because he was in 22 Jump Street as Zook, Bazooka, or whatever his name was, who was just such an idiot. And so, like, I watched Falcon and Winter Soldier, and I only see that guy when I see John Walker. And it's like I kind of feel for John Walker's character, but at the same time, it's like, bro, you brought that upon yourself. So what are you gonna do? It's gonna be really interesting though to see what they do. It how he's brought into the MCU as U.S. agent. Because I don't think that Falcon and Winter Soldier got renewed for a second season. So I don't know where they're going to be bringing him in the MCU. It's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Only kill what you're going to eat. Exactly, Rose. Definitely. I don't enjoy, like I said, I don't enjoy killing for sport just to kill. You know, you don't waste animals. Either even if you're not going to eat it, just save it and do what you need to do. You know, like cut it up, butcher it, whatever you're going to do, and give it to somebody who actually will eat it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't get with killing for sport. Exactly. You can use a lot of different parts of the animal. John Walker in the comics wasn't known for his IQ, to be honest. See, I'm not too familiar with John Walker in the comics, so that's good to know. Butcher it and feed the poor. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Rose. Butcher it and feed the poor. I'd totally do that. Because I don't know if I'd be comfortable, like, eating a deer or something. I don't think I've ever had venison. Like, I'm not totally against it, but I wouldn't want my first time to be something that I killed. Like, I'd want to try it some other way first, if that makes sense. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird like that, but I love that they're bringing a lot of the comic aspects of Hawkeye into the show, though. Swaggy. So be on the look for that. Kind of comic nerd, been one since I was a kid. Hell yeah, that's awesome. I love that. I just got a whole bunch of older Captain America comics from my local comic shop, and they're I can't remember what the storyline is. I have them in my room, but a lot of them are focused around Sam Wilson as Captain. So I don't know what universe it is. I can't remember, but that's pretty cool. I also have like all the Hawkeye comics, but I'm really trying to find the Hawkeye omnibus. I really want that, the hardcover, but it's like now, and I've been trying to find this for a while, but now it's like $300, $200 or $300 for the omnibus. I want it so freaking bad. I don't want to spend $200 on that. Hi, Tim. How you doing? Welcome to my first stream. To be honest, my favorite comics of all time so far is X-Men. Oh yeah, particularly the Chris Claremont run. I'm not too familiar with that, but I have a friend who's like hella, and when I say hella, like hella obsessed with X-Men. Like that is his thing. He knows basically everything about it, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Like I enjoy having conversations about it with him. He could just go on and on about it. Sea Shepherd went after a bunch of Laplanders for killing one whale a year, and the Laplanders use all of the whale. Really, Rose? Wow. They got like they got in trouble for killing one whale. Am I gonna mod anyone? I don't know how. Otherwise, I totally would. Do I just like click on your guys' names? Wait. What is this? Oh, look at that. There's a little link there that says add moderator. Who knew? There we go. Okay, guys. You guys are mods on my channel. I love you guys. Yeah. Thanks for reminding me of that, Tim, because I didn't even think about it. Sea Shepherd tried to make a big deal about it like they were the Japanese whaling fleets. You're welcome, Tim. Thanks for being here. Make a big deal. Yeah, that's... You're welcome, Rose. That's really crazy. Like, I feel like if you're using... Hold on. Who's the greatest X-Men writer ever? Oh. I might have to check that out, Swaggy. Yay! You're welcome. You're welcome, Swaggy. You guys are awesome. Of course I'd mod you. I totally forgot. I spaced. Sorry. But yeah, I wouldn't... I would miss you for the world. I think that's meant to be a compliment, so I'm gonna say thank you, Tim. Yeah, I feel like Dara Tracer 1994. How are you? Welcome to my stream. Yeah, I feel like if you're using the whole animal, like, it shouldn't be a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, you're fine, Rose. I mean, I just talk whatever anybody's talking about. But seriously, like, if they're using the whole animal, why not? You know, they're using the entire animal or mammal or whatever, you know, like, it shouldn't be a problem. Sorry, I would not miss you for the... Well, thank you, Tim. I appreciate that so much. Oh my god, it's been an hour. I was supposed to stop like half an hour ago. I'm sorry. I hope you guys aren't bored. But yeah, I love talking Marvel. I love talking about animals because I love animals. But yeah, I don't get that. Um Rose, I don't understand why they would be going after them for killing one whale unless it was like illegal for them to kill that one whale. Sorry, they're not using the whole whale. You don't think so? Rose, I thought they were using the entire whale. And again, like, if it's illegal, like poaching, then of course I don't agree with that. You shouldn't be doing that. But like, I don't know. I just think if they're making use of the entire mammal, animal, whatever, then okay. Now, Swaggy, if you're still in here, tell me about this X-Men writer you were talking about. I'm curiouser and curiouser. Now, are you excited for what is it, X-Men 94? 96? Oh my gosh. If I was at work today and I had to have ibuprofen or some sort of medication because my head was just, oh my god, I had the worst headache. And I have a feeling it was because of the car accident, and I probably should go to a doctor. I don't want to deal with that. Oh. Oh no, I didn't hear about that, Tim. What happened? He was unarmed? Oh, that's so awful. Are you still dealing with that migraine, Dare Tracer? Migraines are the absolute worst. I get them all the time when I don't wear my glasses. If I don't wear my glasses, oh my god, it's awful. Yeah, I know, Tim. Everybody tells me that. No, just go to urgent care. Go to urgent care. I just don't want to be. I don't want to deal with doctors and stuff. I'm fine. It's fine. But if my neck doesn't start to feel better by Saturday, I'm definitely going. In some of the most memorable stories from the mid 70s to the early 90s, like, for example, the Phoenix Saga done right. Okay. So, who's your favorite X-Men character? Male or female, I don't care. It subsided, so for now I'm fine. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. Mine has two. Mine was it was pretty intense, but I did so much running around at work. Oh yeah, are you excited for the new movie, Swaggy? Are you going like opening night, or are you waiting like a week later till it all dies down? Oh, Wolverine, nice. Yeah, I really like Mystique. I think Mystique is awesome. Mystique and Destiny. Destiny's pretty cool. Yeah, I just got my tickets for Spider-Man, and I'm really excited to go. And some of my friends were telling me that I should sell them for like $25 a piece or something, or some crazy amount like that. And I was like, well, I mean, I could, but I actually, I kind of wanted to go see the movie, you know? Like, I really want to give them away. Minor headache plus neck pain in a car wreck could lead to a stroke. Oh, back. Sorry, the sperm donor call. Oh my God, Rose. It's fine. It's fine. You don't have to apologize. I know you're going to. I'm just saying you don't have to. Yeah, Tim, I know. I really do need to go and get it checked out, but I feel like I'm just laying on my hot water bottle or whatever. That tends to help kind of like loosen up what's going on. I don't know. Then somebody was telling me to like press on it because it felt like a knot. So I was like pressing on it and oh my god, it hurt so bad. I was like, I don't think pressing on it is helping. So I'm not gonna do that again. Rose. Oh, okay, that's right. It's 7:30 now or 6:30. Is 6:30 or 7:30 or 7 o'clock? I don't freaking know what time it is where you are. I can never keep track. Yeah. Okay. 7:30. Okay. Okay. Dang. So he's right on time. That's awesome. Yeah, as crappy as that relationship was with you guys, I still think that that's really awesome that you guys do that for each other. One of my favorites ever too is the Punisher. I gotta be honest, I don't know too much about the Punisher. I've always found his character to be interesting, but I never watched the show. I didn't watch any of those movies. Was there more than one Punisher movie? I feel like there was, but I could be wrong. But yeah, I never really got into those. So I don't know too much about that character. However, I feel like there's a reference in Hawkeye to the Punisher. I can't remember. It could be somebody else. Don't quote me on that. You can't lift or have trouble lifting one arm. Go to the emergency room immediately. Okay. All right. Well, so far I'm okay. I'm good. See? Hello. I had to put a line in the sand with him because he was being a fuckhead for a while there. Yeah, I know. I know he was. My brother and some of our friends really love Deadpool. Both arms. I'm unarmed. I love Deadpool too. Dear Tracy, they're like, how could you not? How could you not love Deadpool? Deadpool is like such a sassy character. Obviously, not even just movies and the live action or whatever. I don't know. His is What's his name? What's his name? What's Deadpool's name? Doesn't it start with a W? I can't remember. Does anybody remember? What's his name? There was a Punisher show on Netflix that wasn't too bad. Yeah, see, I heard that one was good. It's 3 of them, but only one really good one. Wait. Wants to watch the Deadpool movies, and I'm like, Ryan Reynolds. Yeah, Wade Wilson. I was like, I feel like it's Wilson something. Wade Wilson. I'm like, no. Walt wants to watch Deadpool? Yeah, no. God, when they first did Deadpool, it sucked. His name's Wade. Yeah. You didn't like the first Deadpool, Tim? Oh my God, that was a nightmare for us. That when that movie came out, it was on Valentine's Day. It was February 14th. Came out the same day as 50 Shades of Grey. So we had half the theater going into 50 Shades of Grey and the other half of the theater going to watch Deadpool. And we were hella busy. He's 70s not watching it. Yeah, I agree, Rose. Smart choice. But we'd have so many people trying to bring their kids to this movie, and we're like, look, it's a rated R film. Anybody that's 6 years and under cannot come to it. And we got so much hate for that. It's like, people were just so pissed at us for it. I'm like, look, it's not my policy. It's Regal's policy. So, not the movie Deadpool, but when it was in the okay. I got you, Tim. I liked the Deadpool movies though. I thought they were good. I didn't watch the like Christmas edit or whatever it was, because they released Deadpool 2, and then they released like, I don't know, like a Christmas Deadpool 2, which was just like extra footage or something. I never watched that. I was like, yeah, I don't want to bother with that. Not the movie. Yeah. So I don't know. I didn't watch that, but I enjoyed the movies. I thought they were fun, and Ryan Reynolds is just hilarious. I think he's so funny. He's like the perfect person to play Deadpool. But yeah, I didn't know there was 3 Punishers, Swaggy. Holy crap. Who played him? Was it the same person in all 3 of them? I don't recall that. Or was it 3 different ones? Yeah, he's great, Rose. I agree. I really liked him in that Free Guy movie. I thought that was such a fun movie. I haven't really been watching a lot of movies, but I started watching Shang-Chi on Disney Plus, because it's on Disney Plus. So I was like, you know what? I watched this in theaters. I actually enjoyed it. So just watch it on Disney Plus. It's been a while since I watched it. But then I had to go to work, so I didn't even get to finish it. I was like, I watched the episode of Hawkeye, and then they suggested watching Shang-Chi, and I was like, you know what? I'm down. I could watch Shang-Chi. But I ended up having to go to work, so I didn't get to finish it. Anyone else remember Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place? What? What is that a TV show? Or was that a movie? Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place. I like the super duper cut for the second one, especially the scene where he slaughtered a bunch of Yakuza in a bathhouse to the tune of oh my gosh. What? Now, which one was this? Was this Deadpool or was this Punisher? Swaggy. Super duper cut for the second one. It was romantic. Reynolds' first big role, and it was a TV show. It was Ryan Reynolds in the first one too. I'm just glad that they stitched his mouth closed. Oh no. Yeah, that sounds like Rose, that sounds like a oh, okay, Deadpool 2. Okay. Yeah, see, I didn't watch that edit. I guess I just didn't care too much to see like extra footage. Usually I do. I don't know what was wrong with me. I don't know why I never bothered with that. I just didn't. Yeah, that sounds like a set, Rose. Two guys, a girl, and a pizza place. Like this is the set for a TV show or something like that, or this is, it's yeah, basically a set. Yeah, his first big role. It was a sitcom. Huh. I did not know that. He's a really good actor, though. I really like him. One of the first roles I ever saw Chris Evans in was a movie called Perfect Score. You guys ever seen that? Kind of a lame movie, not gonna lie. But he was in it. So I watched it. I was like, it wasn't terrible. Oh my god, I do too, Rose. That's so funny. And she does the same to him too. Like they have the best relationship. I forget, does Deadpool have a superpower? Yeah, I think he like can like not die or something. I don't know, like there's something in his skin or I don't know. Yeah, I find that hilarious, Rose. See so many like videos of the way that she talks to him. This cracks me up. Just like that's relationship goals. Yeah, exactly. He can't die. The actors that played the Punisher in the 3 movies were Dolph Lundgren, Thomas Jane, and Ray Stevenson. Stevenson also played Volstagg the Warriors 3 in the MCU. Nice. Deadpool has Wolverine-esque regeneration. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I've never seen either one of those movies. Thomas Jane was the best movie Punisher by far. Huh. Yeah, I gotta read up on Punisher and like check out that whole storyline because I feel like a lot of there's like a lot of movies that are similar to like his story, but obviously like different plots or whatever. But I don't know for sure because I don't know very much about Punisher at all. So I got to do my research on Punisher. This is the one that. Whoop, sorry, Archer. Yeah, dude, I could talk Marvel like forever. I love talking about Marvel. I saw the first Spawn movie at the theaters. Hey, that's what's up. He's made a superhero by using Project X's powers after they put the adamantium skeleton in him. Okay, oh no, I just remember being upset at the parents who took their children to go see Deadpool in the theaters and complained that they couldn't really because they knew they should have known. Yeah, exactly. It was the one that came out in 2004 that also starred John Travolta. Thomas Jane was the best movie Punisher by far. 2004, yeah. I feel like that's the one I'm more familiar with. I didn't watch it, but I know of that one. Project X. Now that sounds familiar too. And yeah, Dare Tracer. There were so many people that were like wanting to get in our face about that movie is just despicable and like, oh, it's so inappropriate and all this stuff. When literally Ryan Reynolds himself had made so many advertisements saying, do not take your children to this movie. This movie is not a movie for children. But did they listen? Absolutely not. Why would they listen? That's part of the reason I have his skull logo tattoo on my left shoulder. Hey, I would love to get a tattoo. I'm just glad that in Fuller House, my girlfriend Jodie Sweetin got sexier. Love me some Stephanie. This is gonna sound terrible, but I never watched Full House or Fuller House. While we're here, which Spider-Man do you prefer? Oh, that's so hard. Um, that's difficult for me because I think that all three of them portrayed different aspects of the character really well. Like, in my opinion, I'm sorry, Tim. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna watch it eventually. It's on my list of shows to watch. Um, um, who's too young for Full House? No, I just never got into it because I was like into Boy Meets World and stuff, and Family Matters and all those other ones. Like I just didn't watch Full House. I didn't watch Fresh Prince of Bel Air. There's a couple of them that I didn't watch, but there was a lot of them that I did. But anyways, yeah, me. Okay. Anyways, like I feel Tobey Maguire is an amazing Peter Parker, right? But I felt like Andrew Garfield played a really good Spider-Man, amazing Spider-Man. He did very well as the amazing Spider-Man, but was not really a good Peter Parker, in my opinion, of course. Um, Tom Holland just comes in and he's just so damn likable. You know, it's like nobody wanted to like him as the new Spider-Man, but somehow like he was just so dang likable that everybody did. You know, everybody like gave him a pass. But Tobey Maguire was just he was amazing at being Peter Parker. But I think that he could have done better as Spider-Man. I'm not saying that he was a bad Spider-Man. I just feel like he could have done better as Spider-Man. But I don't know. I think they all did really well. So I don't know. That's kind of a tough one for me. For me, it's the Toby movies. It's the acting on his behalf, and the other actors was actually felt from family to Mary Jane Green. Yeah, I mean, I get that. I totally understand that, and I can agree. Yes, I can dance. Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paper boy, even TV. Oh God, lyrics. I know that. I know what that is. I feel like with Garfield's Peter Parker, they made him way too cool. Exactly, Swaggy. Exactly. He's way too good looking and way too cool to be Peter Parker. Yeah, exactly, Rose. I knew that. I knew that was that was lyrics to a theme song. Um you're so silly, Tim. Thank you. Thank you for that. I read it and I was like, wait a second. Wait a second. I see what you did there. That's funny. But yeah, I totally agree, Swaggy. Like he's great and all, but just too too cool. Like you said, he's too cool to be Spider-Man or Peter Parker. I just want to know which Pornhub video the directors watched to give us this current Aunt May. Oh my god. Okay. Marissa Tomei though is amazing. She's amazing. So I don't care how she got the role. She got that role and she's the best. I love her. Apparently Bob Saget was just filthy and they had to keep the kids away from him because he would swear and make adult jokes all the time. I can see that. I could totally see that. That's horrible though. He was such a wholesome person on that show, right? He's the dad, right? Of the two of the Is it one girl or is it two? Or do they use both girls as the one girl? I don't know. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, okay, so he was the dad. But yeah, he was a very wholesome character on that show, but in real life he's just like this raunchy, like ridiculous man. 3 girls. Wait, I thought they were just twins. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, you're talking about the other ones. Stephanie's one of them, I'm assuming. The Olsen twins were the youngest child. So, okay, but the Olsen twins were playing one child, right? Michelle, is that her name? Something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I mean, yeah, having a right. Okay, the little girl was a twin. Okay, so there was 2 of them. I don't know, but yeah, having young children be around Bob Saget is probably not the wisest decision. He just was a dirty man. But then again, I mean, look at Bill Cosby. Apparently, he was a pretty shitty person too. Yeah, I knew Stephanie was one of the girls. Stephanie, Michelle, and DJ Tanner. Okay, so it was one. Michelle was just one. It was just one girl, and they used both the twins when they were filming it, right? I got that right. I hope I got that right. Yeah, I just never bothered with that show. Just, But was the Fuller House? Was that? Yeah, because child labor laws. Yeah, they did that a lot with young child actors. They always had twins. Yeah, one character played by twins. Yeah, that's what I thought, Tim. I was pretty sure that was accurate, but I didn't hear any different. I was like, I don't know. Yeah, they did the same thing with the what are their names? Dylan and Cole Sprouse in Big Daddy. Such a cute little boy. Oh my gosh. And I think I did that in Jane the Virgin too. The little boy. They just always use twins. Which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But now, was Fuller House like a continuation of the show, or was it like a spin-off? Or I'm not too familiar with Fuller House, so I don't know like where in that show's timeline that's supposed to take place. Remember them in a sitcom. Oh, Cole and Dylan Sprouse. Yeah, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, the Disney show. Or maybe they're in something else. I don't know. They could be in something else too. That was a great show, though. Okay, so it was a continuation. Okay, that's cool. It's got to be a lot of like time to cover because that show ended so many years ago. Like there's like a huge time gap that they have to cover. Now, is that show over, Tim, or like do they have more seasons of it? Like how many seasons are there? I had a friend that was like hella into that show, but I never bothered because I didn't watch the first one. I was like, yeah, I probably should watch the first one before I even get started with this Fuller House. All the adults moved out. Nice. But, sometimes those continuations or those spin-offs, they don't really do very well. Some of them, like my favorite show is Boy Meets World. Freaking love Boy Meets World. But Girl Meets World, it just didn't hit the same way, unfortunately. But I think it was because Disney had their hands in it, so they couldn't really touch on the serious issues that Boy Meets World did. Netflix keeps coming out with new seasons. Oh, cool. Okay, so it's obviously doing well. That's good. That's good. Yeah. But yeah, Girl Meets World just it didn't hit the same way. So I was I was pretty disappointed in that. I can't say that I was surprised. 'Cause like I said, Disney having their hand in it, they don't really they don't like to show like drinking episodes. They don't like to show stuff with, you know, sexual trauma and stuff like that. But like Boy Meets World did touch on stuff like that. And I feel like shows aren't like that anymore. They really aren't. Um that's why that show is is like my favorite show because you really you grew with those characters and you kind of like I don't know, it's kind of like they were your friends and they were your family. Every time you watch an episode, it was like you were there watching your family or watching your friends and so that show was that was my show. That was my childhood. DJ married a fireman that lost his life in action. Oh damn, did he even get screen time in the show? Or was he just mentioned and she's just like a widow? That's unfortunate. It's funny because the Olsen twins refused to come back. Oh, I wonder why. That's kind of sad. Huh. I wonder if they even wanted to do that show. You know, they were so young at the time. Maybe they were, you know, they didn't really have a choice. You know, their parents basically made them. You'd think. I don't know. I don't know how that works. But who knows? Who knows what happened to them while they were filming and how they were treated or you know, nobody really knows any of that information. You just you just always hope that nothing bad happens to kids because they don't need to lower themselves to that. Yeah, I don't know what they've been up to lately. I thought one of them had like a drug problem or both of them did, but maybe not. Maybe that was somebody else. I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, so that seems kind of strange to because like wasn't Michelle like one of the main people that people wanted to watch? You know, one of the main kids that people were like happy to see on the screen with that show. They married rich and made lots of money making children's movies and stuff. Yeah, I mean they've been in show business. I feel like all their lives, but did they really have a choice? I mean that's what I'd want to know. Like, what is it? Yeah, you don't really have a choice, but it made them informas with a ton of VHS movies. Oh yeah. I mean there's so many Mary Kate and Ashley um movies. Tons of them. Both of them had a cocaine problem. You see, it just makes you wonder why. Like, are they like miserable with their lives? That's so sad to me. That's so sad because I mean they were kids when they filmed all these movies. Oh yeah, I know their other sister is an actor. She's pretty awesome. But they also hate that sister too, which doesn't seem right, but you know, family doesn't always get along. But yeah, I don't know, that makes me feel so bad because maybe that was traumatizing for them or I don't know what happened to them or what they went through as young actresses. That's just sad. They're apparently kooks now because they can be. I don't know. Eek. That sucks, man. I'm miserable with my life and I don't have a cocaine problem. I mean, I can relate. I can relate. I don't have a cocaine problem either. But I mean, people cope differently, you know? That's just sad. Do they still have the cocaine problem or did they like sober up? Had like the money to afford. Yeah, right, Rose? That's what I'm saying. Of course, if you had that cocaine problem, you wouldn't even be thinking about the money. Just be thinking about the drugs. Let me get the money to get the drugs. Yeah. It's just crazy. That's crazy. Tried it once, never got addicted, thankfully. Well, that's good, Swaggy. I do it from time to time, but not like every day of the year. Okay, Tim. I've never tried it. Don't have any desire to try it, but like that's cool. And like me talking about smoking weed, I don't think I did that right. I was talking about you earlier, Tim. Talking about the edibles. I just want the money to afford it and say I wanted to have it. Oh, no, I totally agree, Rose. I totally agree. I would love to have the money to afford it too. But hopefully once I get even better with my sublimation and my crafting and stuff, I can just quit my job and just do that full time cuz everybody will want my product and my merchandise. So now you want to get high with me again. Okay, Tim, I was saying that I don't think that I got high because I was just tired. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. You're right, Rose. You're right. Remind me to message you about that, Rose. Um, but yeah, Tim, I was saying that I had one of your edible suckers, the blueberry and banana one. And man, it was really good. Tasted really good. Didn't taste any drugs in it, but I just felt tired. Just start making proper money in OnlyFans. Yeah, there's no money to be made in OnlyFans. Not for me. Not for me. Um, but yeah, I felt tired. I just wanted to sleep the entire time. Tim. That's what I was saying. I don't think I did it right. I don't know. It's always porn. Oh my god. Trust me, honey. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody. Someday when I meet y'all, I want to get high with y'all. Oh, swaggy. Then you turn it into crack and you start losing days, Rose. Oh my god. Swaggy, I would get high with you. I don't I don't know if I would enjoy getting high. Again, like I said, I'd probably just fall asleep. But I would do it. I would do that. Naughty Rose. We all know someone who does. We do? We know someone who does? Wait, who does porn? I'm curious. Oh, you do porn, Tim? Oh my god. Things are happening. Things are being said. Oh man. You guys are funny. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm probably going to call it a night. I don't mean to like disappoint y'all or anything. I really appreciate you guys popping in and saying hi and chatting with me about random topics. know who likes know who likes what they see. Know who likes what they see. Who likes what they see? What's happening? What did I miss? Oh, yes, Rose. Yes. All right, guys. Well, thanks for popping in my very first stream. I appreciate you guys, and I'll probably catch you on the next one. Okay? Have a good night, everybody. I love y'all. Thanks so much for being here.